Hello and welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about regular expressions. Okay, so regular expression is a topic which I got on the comment section to make a video on it. So I am over here. Okay, so regular expressions, one of the important topic in Python, by the way. So let's get into it. Regular expressions. So the video or the tutorial of this video of the topic regular expressions is not just on a video, on a single video, because it's going to be a long video if I do it on a single thing. So I have divided regular expressions into few videos. Like in this video, I'm going to talk about every basics. Okay, like what I'm going to set your ground floor over here. Like what do we need to start getting into regular expressions. This video is the basic video. Then I'm going to talk about more pattern matching. Like we're going to talk about parenthesis type matching, then question mark matching. We will see. So we're going to talk about more parenthetics, more pattern matching. Okay. Then we're going to talk about intermediate things like greedy and non-greedy matching. Okay. Then we're going to talk about, we are going to move to advanced, in which we're going to talk about wildcard characters and something like that. Okay, stuffs like that. Okay. So then we're going to, and at last I'm going to talk about a project. We're going to have a project. Okay, like we will see what project to take, like whether it will be a pattern detection or something of password detection thing. Okay, whether the password the user has entered is correct or not. Okay, like this something we will see what project to take. So this is how I have divided this video. So this is all about introduction for the tutorial of regular expression. Okay, so this is a very vast topic in which I'm going to have 5 to 6 videos. Okay, so let's get into it. So regular expression, this is the first part. Okay, let's start. You might be familiar of searching any word or any sentence in Microsoft, or let's say in any type of texting document or PDF or something like that. You use Control plus F in Windows, of course. Okay, we use Control plus F, but what regular expression does is also searching. But regular expression goes one step forward and it searches for a pattern you enter. Okay, it searches for a pattern you enter. Now let's understand a case like you live in United States or something like Canada. You need to have a telephone number from the whole newsletter which has been provided to you. Okay, there's 2 to 3 files. Okay, 2 to 3 2 to 3 pages of stuff, okay, written in it, and there is few numbers in it, and you need to find all the numbers and the email address, okay, in that particular folder or in that particular file, text file. What do? All the numbers will be in a particular pattern. Like in India, if I talk, we have, if I need to have a telephone number, we have the area pin code and then we have a folder. Okay, similarly I'm going to consider the case of United States and Canada's phone numbers. Like what the pattern of a phone number over there is, like they have 3-digit code, okay, area code, then they have 3-digit number, and then they have 4-digit number. All these 3-digit number hyphen 3-digit number hyphen, and then they have 4-digit number. We're going to see what I'm talking about. If you don't understand, please wait. Okay, so for finding that type of pattern, like then we have number, then hyphen, number, then hyphen, number, then hyphen. Okay, so for this we use regular expression, like for finding this particular different type of pattern that we have. Like if we talk about email address, okay, email address is one type of pattern. We have a username, then we have @ symbol, and then we have then we have gmail.com, okay, whatever, outlook.com. Okay, so these are different type of email address we have. So this is also, this finding of these particular patterns can be done by regular expressions. Okay, so we usually search for, okay, this is what I have talked about. You search for pressing Control plus F and typing the word that we want. So regular expression goes further and allows you to specify a pattern of text you're searching for. I would like to inform you that this video will be text-based video. Okay, more stuff will be text-based because we are setting up our basics. Okay, so like I told you, the telephone number, the correct way is like this and the incorrect way is like this. We don't separate telephone numbers via commas, okay, like you can see over here, but we separated via hyphens, like 3-digit number, then a hyphen, 3-digit number, then a hyphen, and then 4-digit number. Okay, so this is what we are going to do, or we are going to check whether this is a phone number or not. Okay, so when we talk about regular expressions, when this was not there, regular expression was not created, let's say we don't have any module for regular expression, how do we do that? Okay, we are going to consider this as a string. So finding pattern text without regular expression, how do we solve it without regular expression? There must be a way without it also, na, like other programs does or something like that. Okay, so let's get into it. So let's say we want to find a phone number in a given string. Okay, we have a particular string, like my phone number is this. So here this is a big string and we need to find a phone number in it. You need to find that pattern in it. So how do we do that? You know the pattern like 3-digit a hyphen, 3 numbers a hyphen, and 4 numbers, example, this you can see. So let's go write this code which I'm going to show you in interactive shell. Your code, okay, your editor, write this particular code what I'm going to tell you in the shell, because I'm not going to write it, I'm going to run it because it's very basic, you know, like basic programming. So I'm going to use a function is phone number, like you can see over here, and I'm going to enter a text. So this text is this is the phone number, this is the phone number, this is the phone number, like this. Okay, so we're going to enter a text in it. So if length of text, so one thing, the first thing which I have observed is like the length of this particular phone number always is going to be 12. So I wrote like if the length of the text is not equal to 12, then return false. No, I don't want it because the length is not 12. Then if it is 12, moving forward, for I in range 0 to 3, of course I said you this is a string. Yes, this thing is a string. So what? So the first 3, 0, 1, 2. Okay, from 0 to 3, if it is decimal, then return, sorry, if it is not, if not decimal, then return false. Okay, going to check 0th index, first index, second index. Yes, is it decimal? Then move out. Okay, if it is not, then just return false because we don't want it which is not decimal. Okay, we are just checking for everything. Then we have the third element, the third item. The third item here is hyphen, but if it is not hyphen, then delete it. We don't want it. It is not a phone number we are searching for, so return false. Similarly for I in range 4 to 7, starting from 5 till 5, that is from 4, 5, 6, starting from 4 to 6, check whether it is decimal or not. If it is not, then return false and stop the program. Similarly from 8 to 12, okay, from 8 to 12, if it is not decimal, then return false. If all this condition is not going to work, then return true. Okay, now over here what you can see is I have just entered the telephone number to check, like if what is this going to return? It's going to return yes, it is going to return true, yes, it is a phone number. But when I write moshi in it, no, it is not a phone number, false. Okay, because we don't have anything, we don't have 12 characters, we don't have, okay, whether it would be 12 characters, let's not count it. Then it checked for the first 0th index, it was not decimal, so false. Okay, on the first iteration only, on the first condition only it got wrong, so it is not the regular expression. But now here we are just searching for the string, whether it is or not. But what if we have more number of characters in it, okay, other things also, and we need to find in it, okay, like this, if we are not going to need it. But what if we have call me at this number tomorrow? So we need to search for this number in the message, like call me at this tomorrow, and this is my office number. We need to find these numbers from the text. So how do I do that? This is the code for it. Run this, understand it, debug it, okay, and try it on your code. Take a screenshot, okay, and understand the code, okay, write it on your interactive shell. Now without wasting our time, let's move forward for finding patterns with regular expressions. Okay, now how do you use regular expression? This code is too tedious, like we need to write this much, but regular expression can minimize it to just 4 to 5 lines. So very tedious to write this much line of code. Okay, you can do it just in 4 to 5 lines. Let's see, we're going to see how. So regular expression, called regex for short, are descriptions for a pattern of texts. For example, so we're going to use something like escape characters over here, okay, which we will see. We're going to have more number of escape characters. You need to remember a lot of things in it. Okay, so syntax and stuff. So we're going to use \d in a regex, which stands for digit characters. Of course, we know \i, \d. These are all the escape characters. Okay, and it starts for digit from single numeral from 0 to 9, of course. Okay, so now, so the regex, this thing which you can see over here, \d, then a hyphen, the same thing which is repeated, I think one more \d is required over here, is used by Python to match the same text the previous is phone number function did. So this thing right over here is going to do the same thing what your function is phone number in the previous slide does. Okay, does the same thing. So the regular expression is more sophisticated. Okay, like you can see over here, like we are using 3 \3 times. Okay, \d 3 times, which you can minimize it. You can more minimize it to writing it like this inside a curly braces, like 3 times. It says like match this pattern, this particular \d 3 times. So regular expression is more sort of sophisticated. Example, adding 3 in curly braces after the pattern is like saying match this pattern 3 times. So we have \d 3 times, \d 3 times, and then we have \d 4 times. Okay, it also matches the correct phone number. We will see, we will write a program at the last, okay, containing all we have learned. Okay, let's move forward. So now, how do you create a regex object? So okay, so for creating a regex object, you need to import a module which is called as RE. Okay, RE is the regular expression module, which is very much important to import. If you don't import it, you're going to get the name error that RE is not defined. Okay, if you don't import this RE module in your program, wherever you write an interactive shell, let's say, or in any editor, you're going to import RE to use its objects and functions. Okay, so all regex functions are in these RE modules. So import RE we have. Okay, so passing a string value representing your regular expression to re.compile returns a regex pattern object, or simply a regex object. Okay, so we have this. So here phone number regex is the object which we have created using the function re.compile. With the compile function we have used of the RE module, and we have wrote something like R in quotes the code which we have written. Okay, the pattern which we need. Okay, now one thing you need to remember over here is that the R over here, what do you think we have written this R for? Okay, so what this R is, what here R does is it makes the string raw. Okay, it makes the string raw, that everything you are writing in it is valid. Okay, so if you don't write this R inside the single quotations, then you need to write these things. Okay, you as I told you, like this, all this \d are the escape characters. Yes, these are the escape characters. So if you don't write this inside R, okay, and inside curly braces, then you need to write it like this, like \d \d. So this is very much important to write R, okay, inside a single quotation. Okay, if you don't do it, you need to do this much. That is very tedious. So now, how do we match? What is exactly used to match these regex object? We know this is the pattern that we're going to have. Now, what are the things that matches? So the first thing is the search method. So the search method, the searches the string, it is passed for any matches to regex. Okay, whatever string we have, going to search for that particular pattern. So, and it returns none if it is not present, and if it returns that particular match if it is present. Okay, and then we have group method, which returns the actual match text from the searched string, and group method is going to group all together, is going to group everything, all the matched characters together, and going to present it to us. Okay, so this is how the matching in regex object does. Now let's get to interactive shell and understand more about this. So this is the final program which I'm talking about, like searching searching a particular pattern using regular expression. So first and very most important thing is we need to import what? We need to import RE, that is regular expressions. Okay, when you download it, we don't need to install regular expressions, I guess. If we need to import install regular expressions, I'll check that out in the Python's documentation. Okay, and I'll tell you in the next video whether we need to or we don't need to. Now I'm creating the object. Okay, sorry, let's first of all let's have the object of phone number. Okay, and let's give regex. Okay, phone number. What exactly pattern I'm searching for? So I'm searching for re.compile. I'm searching for a pattern. I need to write R because it makes the string raw. Okay, and \d hyphen \d hyphen \d. Okay, so this is what we need. This is the pattern that we need. Okay, now moving forward, now I'm going to make the object, that is what it is called. It is called as match object. We're going to create a match object, like we're going to search for it. First of all, we need to search. What I need to search? We need to search in regex, sorry, in the object phone num regex. I need to search for what? My number is, I'm going to type a number like 415-555-4242. okay, something like that. I have written number. This is my number. I need to search in this particular thing. I need to search my number. Okay, and now whatever we searched, I want to print it. So for printing, I'm going to read a print function, and so phone, I'll write like phone number is found. I found the phone number, and that number is, or like number is mo.group. okay, number mo, that is what it is. It is match object dot group. Okay, so what I told you is what I said you. I'll just move back, like search method searches the string. It is it is going to search whatever we have, whatever the pattern we have entered, and group is going to group all together, and it's going to show the result. Okay, so let's get back. So now let's run this and let's see what number is found to our search thing. So the number is found. Is that clear? So from the string, from that particular string which we have entered, we have got the particular number which we were searching for. Is that clear? So this is just 4 lines of code. Okay, or let's see, just 3 lines of code, and that without regular expression it was 17, almost 17 lines of code. Okay, so this is how simple it makes. Regular expressions makes it very simple for searching a particular pattern in your text. Okay, like if we are going to have multiple, if the pattern is not found, like 2, okay, it's not going to work. Let's copy it. I'm gonna paste it. Once you import the module, you don't need to import it again and again, So let's see, I just have 3 numbers over here. Okay, and I say to print mo.group. okay, so error. What error? Like there is none type. Okay, we are not able to found anything, or get error if we don't get what we want. Okay, one thing I told you, that we can also use braces. I told you to, okay, let it be. I need to go way back. We can also use curly braces. Now here, over here, let's copy it, paste it like so. We can also write it like, I need to repeat it 3 times, I told you. Okay, the pattern is repeated 3 times. If I am correct with my syntax, so it's going to, let's run this. Okay, now oops, we got an error, nothing to repeat at position. So let me check once. Okay, what I did wrong is we don't write it there, but we write it afterwards. Wait, okay, here, over here. I hope it is correct now. Yes, it is. Now moving forward, like I need to search for this phone number. I'll copy it, just paste it. Okay, and I said to print that phone number found and what the phone number that you have got. Let's see, I hope it works, and it is. Okay, we got 415-555-4242. Now let's get back to our presentation. So this is how we match. We use two very important methods of regular expression, that is RE module, search and group. What search does is it finds, and group presents. Okay, it returns. Now let's review. This is the end. Okay, let's review what we have learned. Like, while there are several steps in regular expression in Python, but they are fairly simple. They are very simple. No, we first import the RE module, then we create the object with the RE module. Okay, re.compile function, and remember to use raw strings. Okay, and then we pass the string that you want to search into the regular expression object search method, and then we returns the match, and we call the match object groups, which is going to return the actually matched text. Okay, so this was very much simple. It was the basics of regular expression. The second part is about to come today or tomorrow most probably. So we are going to talk about more pattern matching with regular expression. Suggest me changes, what I did wrong, comment down below your doubts. Okay, suggest me more topics. Don't forget to like, share and comment. You can get the regular expression, detailed explanation notes on my blog post, eatsleepcoderepeat.blogspot.com. Go check that out. Click the subscribe button so that you never miss any update. And I sign off. Thanks.